let you guys know fashion's the name to my game, and I never look underdressed thanks to Chelsea VonMach, my stylist extraordinaire. Chelsea is the biggest lifesaver because obviously I have a very specific look, and I don't love just to kind of throw on a look and then heels and necklaces and just call it a day. I like to alter, I like to get really specific with it, and you make those dreams come true. How did you get involved in the industry?
Well, growing up, I was like super shy, so I felt like I used my clothes to sort of like express myself, and it was a way to like express myself without having to say anything. Like people would come up and be like, "Oh my god, I love your outfit," like thanks, like just that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm from Detroit originally, and
You're from Detroit, like Lonnie?
Yeah.
Have you told her this?
I think I mentioned to her once. Yeah.
You gotta
Crazy, right?
go up to her and throw up a, I don't know, is there a D sign? Will you figure that out?
Yeah,
Make sure you get a cool hand signal from Lonnie, okay?
Yeah. So, and like there's absolutely no fashion industry there, and I didn't even think you could make like a career out of it.
Oh wow. So how did you get started here in LA?
I moved here when I was 19 to go to FITM.
Okay.
And then I just like assisted like crazy, interned like crazy, and eventually ended up here.
And blessed me with your skills.
Oh my God,
that was cool.
me.
I remember when we met each other, it was like, Chelsea's very naturally shy at first, but I kind of expressed to Chelsea, like, I don't love just a one and done dress. I like those, but I like separates more. I like clothing that looks like I'm ready for a celebration. I love, baggy jeans, all these things, and you have completely superseded like every single request I've had so far. And you guys should see when you go to my blog or our Instagram, you'll see all the alterations we've done to outfits to just make them totally unique. Okay, what's the coolest thing about working at The Real?
Oh my god, of course working with you. Because Jeannie's like so much fun and like experimental. She likes to try new things, and I really admire people's like personal style. And I feel like you have that, and you like to take risks. Like I feel like sometimes the red carpet can be like sort of like boring. Like everyone just looks like pretty.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Which is great, but I just like that you take risks.
We're not going for just pretty.
Exactly, totally.
Yeah, and Chelsea's so rad because even though my wish list is coming out just off the top of my head, I'm like, oh gosh, I wish I could have jeans that were baggy but cut off below the knee, or I wish I could have a pencil skirt that had a little bit more fun in the back than it did in the front. She'll listen and put those alterations into a piece, and then I'll be like, oh my god, this is exactly what I wanted. So, dopest malicious on that.
I have this database I've been working on. It's called Moda Search, and it's for fashion stylists and people trying to get into the industry, like fashion students, interns, assistants, and it's basically like a huge database of everyone and like anything you would need to know and how to be a stylist. Because literally in this business, it's all about like connections and relationships. And relationships. Exactly. So it's something I'm working on.
What Chelsea's created is a lifesaver for anybody in the business who wants to be a stylist or wants to connect with designers or is a brand or has things that they want designers to pick up. Basically anybody in the business of fashion. This database that Chelsea has is kind of like the modern day phone book to every connection you want out there. If you don't want to spend a lot of money and time out at parties trying to like make it work and network and all that, just tap into Chelsea, follow her on Instagram at Chelsea VonMach, and you can find out more about her information because we're going to post it.
Totally.
And who's your biggest style icon?
Oh my god, there's so many. I just like admire people that have like a personal style that radiates like that personal style. Like I love Lauryn Hill, I love Erykah Badu, I love like characters in movies and books, like Pippi Longstocking. Just like you know what I mean? Like anyone that has that like interesting like
iconic look.
Yeah. Like they create that iconic look. And anyone who just like take like a double take, like, oh my god, like that outfit's so cool. Like that sort of stuff. So.
As you can see, I mean, Chelsea scored this herself at a vintage hunt just this past weekend, and look how she paired it together with the sickest beautiful suede boots, thigh-high leggings, a turtleneck, and her Pippi Longstocking braids. Why not? It's perfect. I love you.
I would not love you more.
I would not be who I am. Seriously, you have no idea. Without a fly outfit, I could not walk out on stage because outfits like really put your confidence to the test, and you allow me to shine because of the way you help me dress. Thank you. You guys gotta follow Chelsea. She's the best on Instagram.